Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8, the 8th day of August 2024. I am Kinya Umai for some of the headlines. Abi traditional rulers declare support for President Tinubu and Deputy Speaker Carlo over SNPC. Governor Caleb Mutwang reviews coffee. While on entertainment, I sold my childhood to provide for my family, Ingarema says. We take commercials, wrap up the details, and more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. Traditional rulers in Iberi Ancient Kingdom and the local government of Abia State have declared their unwavering support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for signing the Southeast Development Commission (SEDC) bill into law. The traditional rulers also commended the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Okeze Carlo, for sponsoring the bill in the Parliament. The traditional rulers made the commitments during the visit of the Deputy Speaker to Iberi Ward A and B on Wednesday evening. Livinius, Chief Press Secretary to the Deputy Speaker, said in a statement. The Executive Governor of Plateau State, Caleb Mutwang, has further relaxed the curfew he imposed on Jos and Bukuru metropolis. The curfew has now been changed and it starts from 12 noon to 6 p.m. A statement signed by the Director of Press and Public Affairs revealed that the governor said that the new directive was in light of the improved security situation in the Jos Bukuru metropolis. The NIS has suspended an Assistant Superintendent of Immigration, Opa Rivero C. Ofoma, caught soliciting for bribe from tourists in a viral video. Condemning his misconduct in the strongest terms, the parliamentary agency claimed that his action undermined its ongoing reforms aimed at enhancing service standards. NIS, in a statement by the Controller General of Immigration Service, Kemi N. Nanda, made available to newsmen in Abuja, reiterated its commitment to identify and remove corrupt elements within its ranks, in line with its zero tolerance for corruption policy. The Minister of Finance and Coordinated Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, revealed that the country spends $600 million monthly on fuel import. He vehemently denied reports that the federal government secretly approached the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, for ways and means advances, insisting there was no such thing. During an interview on AIT, Edun attributed the homogeneous expenditure on petrol to the fact that neighboring countries extending as far as Central Africa are benefiting from Nigeria's fuel imports. The Department of State Services has denied carrying out a raid on the headquarters of the Nigerian Labour Congress in Abuja. Spokesman Peter Afunaya made this known in a one-paragraph statement on the DSS Media WhatsApp handle. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) has decided to set aside a national day of mourning to honor those who were injured or killed during the ongoing End Bad Governance protests across the country. NLC disclosed this in a communique issued after its National Executive Council meeting held on Wednesday to assess the welfare of Nigerian workers and the general populace in light of the severe hardship, deprivation, and hunger afflicting the nation. The federal government yesterday warned foreign countries to stay clear of the nation's internal affairs. The warning came against the backdrop of foreign flags being flown during the ongoing protest against hardship in the country, especially in some northern states including Kano, Kaduna, and Zamfara, and the arrest of some foreigners as sponsors of the protest. The House of Representatives on Wednesday explained why it is yet to donate half of its members' salaries as promised. According to the spokesperson of the House, Rotimi Akin, the lower chamber remains committed to the 50% deduction in lawmakers' salary. On entertainment news, Nigerian Afrobeat singer Divine Ikubo, popularly known as Rema, has opened up about the profound impact his father's death had on his childhood. The 24-year-old artist made this known in a recent interview with GRN, where he claimed that losing his father at a young age forced him to sell his childhood to support his family. Rema expressed a longing to feel young again, highlighting how the pressures of early adulthood have influenced his life and career. On foreign scene, Kenya police fires tear gas at small groups of protesters gathered on what was viewed as a fresh day of action against a battered President Ruto. Royal police patrolled the streets of the central business district. Roadblocks were set on major arteries and many shops were shut down, but barely dozens of demonstrators turned out, AFP journalists said. While in sports, Enugu State Governor Dr. Peter Mba has hailed the Tigers for their courageous performance against the most successful female national basketball team, USA. Mba also restated his administration's determination to position Enugu State sports as the incubation hub for future Olympic champions. The Minister of Sports Development, John Eno, urged Nigerians to support its athletes participating in the ongoing Paris 2024 Olympics. The Tigers made the nation proud, and there is no shame in losing to the world's #1 ranked team. They struck a high note and made a statement even at the quarterfinal match with 74-88. That sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, a recap of our major headlines. Other traditional rulers declare support for President Tinubu and Deputy Speaker Carlo over SADC. Governor Caleb Mutwang refused coffee. On entertainment news, I sold my title to provide for my family. Singer Rema says. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms at ABN TV. You can also download our all-in-one app. Slash down to Google Play Store, download ABN Radio/television. I am Chinwe Omani.